one. This is a hard one. There are so many. Well, why would you listen to me? This is my first time carving a pumpkin.
That's not bad. You broke your pumpkin.
Yeah, I broke my pumpkin.
Hey guys. Welcome back to our channel. Today I am here with my boyfriend Tito, and we are going to be carving some pumpkins. My pumpkin's so heavy. I thought it would be fun to carve some pumpkins together and answer some of your questions. And if you want to be featured in our next video like this one, make sure you're following us on Instagram at KatelynandKylie, and on my personal Instagram at KylieMakel, and Katelyn's personal Instagram at KatelynMakel, so that you guys don't miss it when we ask you those questions. But without further ado, we're gonna carve our pumpkins. We got some energy drinks for maximum energy. And Tito's never carved a pumpkin before.
It's my first time.
So
I'm really excited.
I'm gonna have to teach him how.
Yeah, do it.
And we're just gonna get to carving and get to answering. Would you consider yourself the jealous type in a relationship?
I mean, I don't think jealous, but I mean, I think it's all about trust.
I think we both have the same issue where we trust each other, but we don't trust other people at all.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're better at it than I am, though. Like, I don't trust. I mean, like, I don't want to sound like a psycho girlfriend, but I am like so like every time he's like friends with a girl, which he has plenty of girlfriends. Like, it's fine.
Friends that are girls.
Yes. But like every time he's like, I don't know, I just get really like annoying about it. But I'm not like jealous of like him being friends with other girls. I'm just like more scared that they're gonna like flirt with him. And not even that he's gonna flirt back, just that they're gonna flirt with him. And that just bothers me to think about. So I don't know if I would consider myself really jealous, but what is our favorite physical traits about each other? Physical features.
Oh, whoever asked this one, this is a hard one. There are so many of Kylie's physical features that I like. Okay, well, one of the first ones that I noticed were her eyes.
So cliche.
Yeah, I know. I really also like her curls, her hair. I say it like daily.
I've been keeping it curly a lot more lately.
Nice.
How'd you do that already? The fuck? I went over here still having like half to go. Well, I don't have a stem. I told you we needed stems.
I thought it was gonna be fun. Well, why would you listen to me? This is my first time carving a pumpkin.
This is the worst mistake I've ever made. I hope this works. I hope you don't break the knife. Do you think you're gonna break the knife?
Yep.
Don't break the knife! Guys, we got it! I'm starting to get really worried.
Yes.
Note to self, always pick a pumpkin with a stem. My favorite physical feature on you is Luna. My favorite physical feature about you is honestly probably your hair. I really enjoy your curly hair, even though I hate my curly hair. Or just your face.
Oh.
Stop putting your pumpkin guts in my
No, because
pumpkin.
then you're gonna beat me.
Nuh-uh, I still have a shit ton left. That's why I need a spoon.
A spatula.
Can dogs eat pumpkin seeds? Because Luna's eating. How long have we been together? We have been together officially for like 6.5 months.
Almost 7 months.
Long is
Did you even name your pumpkin? How rude.
Yes, I named my
Okay,
pumpkin
what was his name?
Sally.
Better than
Damn,
yours.
how are you so quick? This whole thing is like so quick for you. And
How are you so slow?
Luna, move out of the film. Why did I call it a film? Who made the first move?
She did.
That would be me. Okay, if you guys, we did another video where we like answered a lot of questions about our relationship.
Yeah, go watch that
a few
one.
months ago. So if you guys haven't watched it, you should definitely go watch it. I will link it in the iCard. But a little backstory on our relationship and like how we started dating, because we were like friends, like pretty good friends. Before we started dating, we also worked together. And then on February 7th, I got like really drunk that night and confessed that I had feelings for him. And
I knew all along.
he would have never told me he liked me though had I not told him I liked him. So
Yeah.
it's for the best.
Because of the circumstances.
Right. I would had I not been drunk, I wouldn't have told you either because of the circumstances. So moving away from questions about our relationship for a minute.
Okay.
Is there this question solely for me, shout out to our fake coworker Brandon for asking. Is there anything that I regret not teaching Luna when she was a puppy?
Many things.
And the answer is yes. I regret not teaching her better recall. Like, she doesn't really come when I call her, ever. Sometimes she does. She also like just refuses to move, even though I tell her to multiple times. I definitely regret not teaching her better recall. I definitely regret not being more strict about crate training. But at the same time, I don't really care because she doesn't ever have to be in a crate except at work sometimes. And at work, she's pretty much fine in the crate when she's in it. So, and I don't crate her at home. So it doesn't really matter, but I feel like I should have been more strict about teaching her, about crate training her. So I kind of do regret that a little bit. But I think mostly just recall. Can you finish mine? Come on, I go get a new battery.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we had to take a brief intermission because the battery died. But we're back with our cleaned out pumpkins. And now it's time to start the actual fun carving adventures. So I am doing a moon with a bunch of stars around it for mine. What are you doing? I'm
doing a wolf, like a wolf howling.
Which I think he's gonna have a really hard time with, more than he thinks he is, but we'll see. That's not bad! You also did that so quickly.
I just think you're really slow.
It's because I keep getting distracted. What is the biggest fight we ever got in? You know.
I don't remember what it was about, but it was a couple weeks ago. I called you on the phone and I just like went off for some reason. I don't remember what it was about.
I know exactly what it was about. I was gonna say either that one, or the time that like I had to stop talking to you for like a solid 24 hours. But like, okay, our biggest fight where we were like both genuinely pissed at each other was definitely the one a couple weeks ago. And it was because, okay, it makes me laugh because it's so stupid because it literally had nothing to do with either of us. But basically at work, so like at work there's like multiple different roles. I'm a playroom manager, he's a shift leader. But there's kind of like you split into two. So there's like the people in the playrooms and then the people who work the front desk. And I just have a lot of issues with the way the front desk staff handles things sometimes. But he's part of the front desk staff, and so I take it all out on him. And anyway, long story short, there was like some issues going on. Two of the playroom staff were complaining to me about like the issues that had gone on that day. And then I told him, but as like a girlfriend telling her boyfriend something, like not like as a playroom manager telling the shift leader kind of thing. And then he went and told our manager, who they were originally having the issues with, the people who were complaining to me were having the issues with our manager, and then he went and told our manager what I said they said, but like still wasn't that big of a deal. But then our manager got like really mad at the two people who were complaining to me, and then like I just got really mad about it, and then he just got really mad at me about it. It was like kind of just like, I don't know, we just like inserted ourselves into other people's problems and started yelling
it was
at
really
each other.
stupid.
It was so dumb.
It was so stupid.
You gotta cut around this so you leave this piece, you know what I mean? Don't cut this piece out.
Okay.
You think you can handle it? Because if you cut it out, you're just gonna have a big circle.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying I can't handle this?
Just making sure.
Are you sure you can handle all that?
Yeah.
It's probably gonna take you some hours.
Does working together ever cause issues in our relationship? As we just said, yes it does.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
But it's just like, because we have those different roles, sometimes it's hard to...
We butt heads.
Yeah, we butt heads.
Because it's just like, if we have issues going on with like things that are happening in the playrooms, then like I get upset, but he gets defensive because like he's part of the front desk staff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's hard, sometimes it's hard to separate like when we're
being
talking coworkers and when we're
talking
in a relationship.
Sometimes that is. Like, because when we talk about work, because like most people can just like go home and like tell their boyfriend like, oh, like this and this happened at work. But like if I tell him that, then like he's like the boss in a way. I mean, he's not the boss, but he's like one of the bosses. So then like, you know, then he like knows, and then I'm like, I feel like I have to clarify like when I'm telling you something as an employee and when I'm telling you something as your girlfriend, you know?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I don't think it causes that many issues. It doesn't cause any more issues now than it did when we were just friends either, I don't think. Someone asked, what is our favorite day of the week?
Either Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we get to hang out with each other.
Yeah, those are the only days we see each other.
Yeah.
Ah, shit! You broke your pumpkin.
Yeah, I broke my pumpkin!
How do you tolerate dating a man?
That's a great question, because men ain't shit.
Men ain't shit. It's just a joke though. Well, not really, men ain't shit.
Men ain't shit.
You know, except the good men, which, you know, you're one of the good ones.
No.
Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Don't.
We
Why?
both wear the pants in the
I don't think
relationship.
either of us wear pants, actually.
Yeah, neither of us and both of us at the same time.
I don't understand how you managed to carve a pumpkin so quickly. I don't know. Alright guys, we finished our pumpkins! I will insert a picture because I don't know how well you can see them right now, but hopefully you can see them. Alright, so thanks guys for joining us on our pumpkin carving adventures. Comment down below whose pumpkin you think is better. I will insert clearer pictures of them so that you'll be able to tell for sure. And thanks again for asking us questions too. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you want more videos with Tito, and comment down below whose pumpkin you like better, and whoever wins gets to smash a pie in the other one's face.
Boom!
And we'll see you guys in our next video. Peace, love, and ladybugs. Bye.
Bye!
Peace, love, and ladybugs.